Alright. Hello, everybody. See who's in the room, if there's anyone in the room yet. We got a lot of work to do in the store. It's a mess. Every time I do whatnot. Oh, hey, Tina. Every time I do whatnot, I just leave the store a mess, and then we open it up, and it's like a giant mess. So I'm going to give you a quick tour of the messes. Okay, we'll see. I'll show you what I got to do today. Yeah, Tina's here.
Oh, tell Tina, I talked to my mom today, and then she was like, about the jewelry.
Okay.
She was like, she's gonna see if Molly wants any.
Okay. That's okay. Hey, Serge. All right, well, we can do story time later. Hey, Matt. Okay, I'm trying to show you. Allison's giving me a big, long story while I'm trying to talk to these guys. I know. Hey, Jeffrey. Yeah, so Allison's mom has to figure out what she wants to do with the jewelry first. Hey, Kayla. Hey, GT. Okay, so we have all these boxes in the way. Allison, can you actually move the boxes? Yeah, go ahead. Allison, can you move the boxes to the side so people can actually walk through? So, yeah, we got to clean that up. And then, what? Okay. Hey, Brandon. And then I have to clean up the front here. I got stuff on the side. It's a mess. Everything's a mess. And then I have a bag of stuff that Gio dropped off that he's looking for store credit. So I actually have to work on that. That's the first thing I think we're going to work on today. And then we're just going to try to get everything priced out and cleaned up because the store is a mess at the moment. Because yesterday I didn't really want to work too much. Yesterday was my day off. So I did a little bit of whatnot. I didn't really stream at all. And because of that, yeah, we got a lot of work to do today. Trying to take it easy today too. But I did the pop walks earlier, which was actually really nice. It was a beautiful walk today. I enjoyed it. I actually still need about 2,000 more steps, so I'll probably do another hour walk later today. Okay, I'm going to put this on the tripod just so we can see better what's going on. Okay, there we go. Let's get this on here. Yeah, we are loaded. Oh, if I still have 6 art cards left over too. If anyone decides they want one, I could maybe do like a direct PayPal payment as well. But let me start showing you the stuff I got from Gio. I actually need some empty boxes to make a little table, I think. Yeah, it was wonderful today. I actually had a blast. Today's walk was so relaxing. I went comic hunting. It was wonderful. I love Guardians of the Galaxy. Afterwards, I was kind of sad, but not sad because the movie had sad moments, but it wasn't because of the movie, but because it's like the end of the James Gunn Guardians of the Galaxy era. I felt kind of sad that will be it. Like, some of those characters will be back, but it's the end of the James Gunn era of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Is one box enough?
No, I need 2 or 3. So I felt myself feeling just like...
You can't move one of those other boxes?
Not easily. No. Or maybe. Okay, I'm going to move these boxes down. I should have set up a little bit better. I am not set up. Okay, I'll just use what we... Is this what's in that one?
The protectors.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'll move these down. Man, movies are so expensive these days. It was like $50 for the tickets, $40. How much was the popcorn and soda and stuff? $25. So it's $75. So $25 a person. Yeah, and we didn't even buy that much. Like, I bought less than we normally buy. Okay. All right, I got to let me just check. Disconnect. We are back. I realized I was on my Wi-Fi, so I don't know how bad it was. Hey, Will. Hey, Charlotte. Okay, we're gonna start going through this bag. Will is supposed to bring me some stuff later today, I believe. Okay, so we have a Zack Ryder. I think so. I'm gonna give him probably about 60 to 75% in value in trade, I believe. Really depending on what it is. We have Megumi Fishiguro. I know I'm butchering that name, but it's a Jujutsu Kaisen. Really cool horror anime and manga. We have the Death Star duel. The big set. Big sets are cool. They kind of take up a lot of room though. And then this is the one he wants me to. He just wants a price for everything, and then she wants a separate price for this one, just because I think this one is more expensive. So we'll figure that out. It's a little damaged, but we'll figure it out. And then we have, oh, I haven't seen this one before. Oh, from One Piece, we have the Child Big Mom. That one's cute. I like that one a lot. Actually, I've not seen that before. And then we have Snake Face. I think Gio right now is actually looking for, well, store credit, but he's looking for, Overwatch Pops. And I think I just pulled a couple of rare ones out of my collection, so I think he wanted those. Okay, we have a Nathan Drake. This one looks damaged. We have a Del Walker, which also looks kind of damaged. Damaged Pops, I have to give a lot less lately just because they're so hard to sell. We got music outside, so let's talk over it so I don't get copyright striked. Okay, we have Tamuro Sugaraki. Love that one. That one's amazing. Love that character. Just a really cool character. We have a Cosmic Ghost Rider. This is probably one of my top 10 all-time favorite Pops. Absolutely love that. I love with the little baby Thanos and chains. That one is awesome. We have a Wonder Woman, which is kind of beat up as well. We have a Overhaul, which is super cool. So yeah, the anime stuff, I'll probably give them 75% in value in trade, just because that will sell well. The damaged Pops is going to be low, though. Steve Trevor and stuff like this is going to be low, because this is like going to be hard to sell even for $5. And then we have a Kagaya. I haven't seen this one before from Demon Slayer. This one's actually really cool. Hey, Joe, how are you? Okay, so that's everything he's trading in. I am going to get my iPad, and we're going to start pricing this all out. Lately, I've been using PPG, put the stuff out. Whoa, dropping Pops. I've been putting stuff out at PPG, let it sit, and then if it doesn't sell, I'll lower the price on whatnot. But I figure anything that is properly priced will sell. Last of Us will definitely go back down. That's just kind of how these things work these days, where they shoot up. They'll be more expensive than they were before the show, but they'll definitely come down from the peak. Okay, I need an iPad. I need, can you give me a wet paper towel, rubbing alcohol. Did you have my iPad? Okay, so I'll use your iPad. I don't know where mine is. Do we bring the iPad upstairs? Yes, if most of the pets we're just probably going to do like $5. Does anyone know if any Pop Pez actually sell for anything more than like $5? Because I'm not sure if I want to look up every single Pop Pez. I have so many to go through. Okay, let me, okay, I'm not sure where I want to start, because some of these need some cleaning, and some of these I can just price out. So I gotta look at them. Like this one is damaged, so something like this, when I price it out, I really, I have to knock them a lot harder than I used to, because damaged stuff just does not sell very well. I need some protectors. And I also need a, a piece of paper, a pad, so I can write down prices. So I don't know, what do you guys think, what percentage value should I price that at? I think in half value at this point, just because it's damaged.
Which one?
The Cosmic Ghost Rider, one of my favorite ones. But it's damaged. So PPG 34. So I'm going to put that in the store for 17, I think. Just because of how damaged it is. So just a little, so everything else, Tina says hello. Everyone, so all the Pez's are just cheap, right? $5. I might just do $5, except for the limited ones. One was $9, but even at $9, I don't think it actually would sell at $9. Hey, Axis. Yeah, I'm going to try to live stream in the store as I do work. So I don't know how good these live streams or how interesting they'll be, but I'll answer questions and I'll chat and hang out with you guys and try to have a fun time. I been having a blast in the walking channel. That's where I really just hang out. That's where we're all friends and we ask questions and we have good conversations there. And then, okay, Nathan Drake. Wow, a lot of these are kind of beat. This one's okay. That one is good. Okay. Actually, I think I'm going to price them all out, and then I'm going to add them up or calculate based on that.
Jim on the phone.
Oh, just answer. Tell Jim that I'm doing a live stream right now, but I can talk to him later.
Hi, Jim. How are you?
Okay, I think it's good.
In a live stream.
Kind of a little bit worn.
Okay, or do you need...
Okay, 14.
Well, I don't know. You know if it's an emergency. What do you want? What do you want?
I'm on YouTube. I'm on the main channel.
The main.
Yeah, if he wants to come in and talk to me on the main channel, I'll talk to him over the stream.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, thank you.
My friend Jim wants to talk to you. He might come in the chat and chat there. I'm not sure. Oh, the cleaning supplies? Okay. Yeah, if you guys have any questions or a conversation you want me to start or a topic, I can talk while I'm cleaning and pricing. Because that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get these done because Gio dropped them off a few days ago. Okay. Okay, so cleaning supplies. When I clean Pops, I have one wet paper towel. I have rubbing alcohol. I have a dry paper towel. So it really depends on the type of grime. So this one, the top looks like it just... Maybe some, sure. Zachary. No, he does look like there's a sticker stuck on him.
That one. This one has like the emojis on it. It's like glittery.
Let me look at the, oh, this one is also, the box is beat. So this one I'm going to price it like a damaged box.
It's the same. It's,
because it has a sticker on it and it's really like low grade. So it might be like half PPG value.
oh. Also this.
So this one is 31 PPG. In that condition, I'd put it out for 15. You want me to hold it for you for 15, Jeffrey? Because I know when you come in, 2 weeks or 1 week? Hey, Natasha. Nice to see you catch alive. Yeah, so you're good at 15? Okay, I'm going to put 15 on him.
Is Gio in the stream?
Gio is not in the stream, but Jeffrey Walker wants. On Memorial Day weekend, he's coming. Can you give me a post-it note just so I can mark that one? And Brandon, I think I do have ghost. Oh, also Brandon wants me to hold the brew mark. Yeah, that one. Can you just put a note that says the brew marks and hold for Brandon? Yeah, I forgot to mark the thing. I just marked the brew mark for you, Brandon.
For what? Online?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Leslie. Okay, there we go. We're marking that for Memorial Day weekend. Jeez, my brain just went blank for a second.
Yeah, I saw it. I opened it up because I was like, I've never seen one in like an individual little
Oh yeah, it's a
case like
case.
that.
So just
This one. So okay, so I'm gonna use for the kind of food grime. I'm gonna use a wet paper towel because that dissolves. It's water soluble grime. So you do that. I try to do one side at a time just so that. Hey, Man in Black. Man in Black, I didn't see your comment when I was live before, but I sometimes like to go back and see what everyone said, so I didn't miss any comments. So I want to thank you for saying that you enjoy that I'm one of your favorite YouTubers. That was a really kind comment of you. I really appreciated that because I don't think I saw the comment when I was live streaming.
No, I'm okay.
Okay, so the plastic I usually use rubbing alcohol to clean because it's a lot harder. Ooh, yeah, just a little spray of rubbing alcohol. So this is just to get all the grime off of the plastic part, which is a little bit hard to do this with a camera in my face. Oops. See, the alcohol went into the cardboard a little bit, but that will evaporate in a minute or two. That's why I like using the rubbing alcohol on the plastic because it works better on the plastic, and if it gets into the plastic, it evaporates, where if water gets in there, it doesn't evaporate so well. It leaves tide lines. Okay, so that looks pretty good. The edges look dirty though, so I do need to use a wet tissue here. And hey, Cameron. Yeah, I like to demonstrate the cleaning process because it is good to get things cleaned. Sometimes a little bit wet there. Okay, so for the most part, it's pretty clean. The plastic no longer has goo all over it. The food residue is all gone off of there. That side, so it's clean now, but it's dented. So it's still a damaged pup. Oh, speaking of which, I need to mark the one as damaged. Allison, can you actually mark that one dented? Okay. And for now on, I've been kind of trying to do damage stuff at about half value because it really just does not sell. I can't sell it on whatnot. When I pull out a pop that's damaged, people are always like, oh, I don't want that. And in the store, it doesn't sell that well either. So like, this is a $10 pop, so I'm actually going to put it out for $5. Oh, Jeffrey had one, so I'm just going to leave the price on it. But if you want to give me the protector when you come buy it, you can do that. That's okay. I just put it on there to remind me the price. And also, I mean, if you're ever in my shop, I add the 99 cents for the protector. So I'll actually take $1 off the pop if anyone comes in the shop and doesn't want the protectors. I'm okay with that too, because some people just want it out of the box. Don't need perfection. Okay, hopefully this one is in good shape, because this one will be very sellable. Okay. Yeah, this one looks pretty minty. Okay, yeah, that one looks good. So I'm just going to price that PPG. I do, and as I've said a few times, if you guys just like hanging out, hearing me talk, and have questions for me, or just like hanging out, I am every day, almost every day, on Pop Walks, walking around and chatting. And today we went comic shopping. We checked out the waterfront. I found a blue house to show Tina.
You look like when you were on the roof thing. I didn't know where you were.
Yeah, well, because I was pointing
you went to like Queens.
No. I was just pointing and made it look cool, but yeah. So the live streams, I'm having so much fun over there. But I want to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. That's kind of what I'm working on. Okay. So this one, the plastic has a lot of residue on it. And the box looks like it has residue. This one's going to be a little bit hard to clean, I think. So let me, I'm going to start with the plastic first. Just going to spray the rubbing alcohol on there. And get the plastic cleaned up. Because even though he's damaged, I want it at least to be presentable. Because, you know, someone who's going to buy this is someone who wants it just out of the box. And I think this is like a $20 pop. So in a damaged price, if I sell it for $10, someone will actually have it, you know, be happy to have it, just to have it out of the box. Okay, that looks good. Wait, a little bit more right here. Let's get that last little bit. Okay, now the plastic, there's no little drops and dirt on it. This side still has a little bit, so let me get that off. Okay, plastic looks good now. As good as it's going to get. Still has some wear, but the box itself looks kind of grody. So I'm going to try to clean that up as well. Hey, Darren. Yeah, Pop Box, I'm having so much fun just live streaming every day. Like, I really want it to grow because I would love to just walk all over the world streaming while I'm hanging out. So when I clean with the water, I do one side at a time because I don't want to let the water sit because I don't want to cause any water stains. So I don't want to leave it time to kind of soak in. So I just do a quick couple second there. Then I dry it as fast as possible. And that knocks off that kind of grody layer. Now it looks and feels cleaner. This side still looks grody. So we're going to do a quick wipe down with the water as well. Just want to kind of hit it enough to kind of get any kind of scum layer or like droplets or whatever's on there. I don't know if it's food or dirt. Just quick. And then I dry it, inspect it. Because water is, the thing with the rubbing alcohol is it will damage the ink. So you can't use rubbing alcohol. Rubbing alcohol is great for the plastic, not good for the cardboard. So you have to use the water on the cardboard. It's not perfect, it's better. There are a few spots on his head, like something that was on there. I don't know if that's going to come off or not. And, no, it's not coming off. So that's just a permanent damage. Okay, got that side. The two sides feel kind of gooey. Not gooey, but like textured, like there's some kind of crud on it. So I go like that. Quick dry. So it's when you're using water, it's all about the speed of how long you leave it on there. You want to kind of dry it as quick as possible, just so that you don't have the water leaving water stains in the box. So that's good. Now the box feels a little bit grody on the back. So we're going to do a quick wipe down there. Okay, we got that. We got that. Okay, speed clean, but it's going to clean up for the most part. Okay, so it's about 60% better. It's not perfect, but it's better. He is a damaged pop, though, so I'm going to have to price him down about halfway. It's not so much about, like, making more money. It's about presenting something gross to a customer. Like, if I go to a store, I don't want to buy gross stuff. It's more, I just want to present it nice enough that people don't feel like, ew, why do, like, if you bought one pop and you didn't know, let's say you don't see, because I put every single pop in a pop protector, so no one gets to see them. So let's say I put it, but I leave it really dirty and gross, then especially, like, this is a $60 pop. So I'm going to probably sell them for $30. So at $30, someone buys them for $30 and they open them up and it's got, like, food smears and it's just, like, disgusting. I don't want people to have a bad experience. I want people to, I'm going to write that it's damaged, but I want it to be damaged as in it's some denting on the box, not because it's covered in food or grime or whatever. All right, Darren, awesome. I still have to do about 2,000 more steps, I think, so I'll probably do like a half an hour to an hour walk tonight, possibly, if I'm not too tired. I'm also thinking of possibly doing a comic stream, just because I need to spend more work. Yeah, I mean, I need to process more comics because I got too many comics. Sometimes when I'm reading chat and trying to talk, my brain just short circuits for a second. I say the wrong word. You might notice in the way I talk, sometimes I say the complete wrong word and don't even know it. So yeah, I'm going to put $30.99 on this one, but we're going to write damaged on it. Also, can you write damaged on this one? So yeah, I want to present stuff as clean as possible. I don't want it to, it's not mint, so I'm not charging mint price. I'm not really cleaning it to have more value. I'm just cleaning it, like, this one looks mint, but has,
Dented or damaged?
just write damaged. It has, like, a couple spots, like some kind of moisture got on there. I don't know if someone sneezed. I don't know if someone, like, just dripped with wet hands or something. But I'm going to clean that up. You know why? Because no one wants to have that. So just a quick water on that. And it came right off. It's not even there anymore. So no longer exists. So I want to leave people with as much joy as possible when they buy from my shop. I want people to be happy. Because, you're buying a cool thing. The last thing you want to do is have a cool thing. And then when you get home, you're like, oh, what's on there? I never want to buy from that place again. That place sucks. I don't want people to have that. I want people to be like, this is fun. Yay. Let me put it on display. Look what I got. Instagram. That kind of thing. I want joy. Joy in people's lives. Yeah, no one wants a random mystery goo. But it came right out. It's perfectly clean right now. There's no evidence at all. So that came right up. So that's every single pop. I put it in a protector. I clean it. And I try to present it as nicely as possible. And if it is damaged, like this one looks good. I didn't see any, like, maybe very minor. But if there's noticeable damage, I mark it as well. Because I want people to know if they're damaged or not. And then, if people want to pull it out and look at it in the shop, they can do that too. But I like to at least, message or mark that it's damaged so that people know if they're buying it that, oh, maybe that one's dented. But, like the Nathan Drake, I put for $30. It's $60 pop. So you're getting it at half price. But I'm going to write dented. Now, occasionally people are like, oh, it's dented. Will you give it to me cheaper? I have to tell them, I've already knocked half the price off. So I don't price at full price if it's damaged. Okay, Steve Trevor, he looks like he has, the plastic, see, like the plastic has just a grody, like it looked like it was just sitting in a kitchen or something and got some goo on it. Although the rest of it doesn't, so it just looks like something got like smeared on it, maybe just dirty fingers or something. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to clean that up. There's no reason to leave that, even though it's a cheap $5 pop. and it's dented, I'm going to put the work in because I want people to be happy. But I mean, it probably is a $5 pop. So yeah, I mean, I know it feels like, oh, I'm wasting my time, but you know, I'm also like, if someone wants to trade something in, I don't like to be too picky. And by that, I mean, I don't want to like reject stuff, because I know when people are trying to get rid of stuff, they just want to get rid of all of it. They don't want to just sell some of it. So what I do is I just pay less, or in this case, I'm trading. And this is from a regular that's been buying and trading for me for, 4 years now, I think. How long has Gio been coming here? I think he was, no, maybe it was after, I don't know. It's been a few years, but like, I appreciate him because he's always, like, he drops stuff off. He gives me 4 or 5 days to go through it. Like, no pressure at all. He's super friendly. He's helped me in the shop a few times. He's like, oh, you need help with that? I'm like, sure. And he gives me a hand. So I don't mind taking a little extra effort with his stuff to make it clean and nice and presentable for the next customer. I give him, you know, if I'm going to sell for $5, I'm probably going to give him like $3.50 in store credit. I'm only going to make probably, you know, $1 above what he takes. But, you know, there's other things like this that'll make probably like $6 or $7 above. So it's one of those things where because I respect my customers, I respect the person trading to me, I'll put in the effort to treat their stuff as nicely as possible, clean it up, present it in a way, and still give a fair offer on it. And in return, I have great customers. The people I deal with regularly, I really appreciate. And then if you have someone that's kind of snotty and doesn't appreciate what I do and just thinks I'm like lowballing or whatever, then those people I don't deal with anymore. You got, you know, it goes both ways. It's a two-way street in respect. So I respect this customer, so I'm happy to clean up their stuff. Yeah, I mean, this one's actually not too bad. It's a little bit worn, but once I cleaned it up, it actually looks pretty nice. Like, if it was a grade, it's probably like an 8.0 at this point. It was a 6.0, now it's an 8.0.
Do you need to check your print? Do you have like...
So this is 11. I'm gonna call this one 8. Do we have any 8.99s? If not, I'll just price it.
Not available.
None available. Okay. None available. Yeah, I have a bunch of protectors that have come off, because when I sell on Whatnot, I give everyone a brand new protector. So that I have a whole box of stuff with prices on it. I gotta use for the store. But yeah, I'm gonna I could call this one has one scuff mark. The only thing that bothers me on this one is right on his face there's a scuff mark. So it's not mint, but it's not terrible. So I'm gonna just mark it as scuffed. See, like right on here on him, I have it marked as damaged. So that's why I have him for 30, because he's damaged, and I want customers to know when they're buying it that's damaged. Now if you like them out of the box, or you don't mind a little box damage, then that's perfect. You get it for a big discount. But if you won't like it mint, you know, I try to mark as much as I can if I see damage on stuff. Or if it's not too damaged, I might do like small dent, light dent, scuff. Like I kind of try to describe what's wrong with it within a couple of words. Okay, $8.99. Oh, okay, just save that. Can you just write scuffed on this one? Yeah, no, Pops, the protectors didn't become a thing until like 2015. So that's why those older Pops are hard to get in good condition, because people didn't put them in protectors. And half the people that did buy them just, you know, took them out to enjoy them. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. Okay, this one was in a protector. This one does look pretty minty. I call this like oh no, there's a little bit of a dent right there. So it's probably like an 8.5 condition. It's not too bad, actually. That one I don't think I'll mark down, because it's just a small amount of wear on it, or a smaller dent. It's not as bad as some of these other ones. Thank you for destroying the like button. I appreciate that. Yeah, I have some of my earliest Pops. I think I accidentally squished the boxes a little bit because I just had them in a box without any kind of protectors, and it was like just a box that wasn't the proper size for them. So it was, yeah, back in the day, just wasn't a thing. People didn't have protectors. They were just cheap little plastic $10 toys. They weren't things that would go from $10 to $500. All right, I think maybe I will take $1 off since it has the little. Hey, Digibrat. It has the one little dent on it. Oh no, this one is 30. So I'm gonna take, it's 30. I'm gonna take $3 off of it. Do you have a $27.99? You don't get Pops as in you don't know why people like them, or I mean, the thing with Pops is it's with a Pop, it's not quite, I mean, the toys are kind of fun, but they should be cheap toys. But what it is I see Pops as a snapshot of pop culture. So when you see, like, if you love the Uncharted games, getting a Nathan Drake is like cool. Right? You put it on your desk. You put it by your PlayStation. If you love My Hero Academia, getting a Shigaraki Pop is cool. If you like sports, you like Michael Jordan, getting a Michael Jordan is cool. But it's also the only toy line that has as many different pop culture characters in it. There's no toy line ever like this. This is the biggest undertaking to capture all of pop culture in a toy line. It's crazy. I think at this point they actually have protectors for all of them. I don't know how easy it would be for you to get them, but yeah, they have protectors for all kinds of sizes now.
Yeah, they're expensive though.
Yeah, they're expensive though. They're like $5 to $10 for the oddball sizes. But if you want oddball sizes, they have them for 6 inches, 10 inches. The double sets have them. They're cheap toys. Can you just write small dent on there? Right, a resin statue might be here. I'm gonna take well, I want to finish this first, but let's say an action figure is $40, $20. A resin statue is $100. This is a $10 toy. So this is a cheaper toy that you can get if you like them. It's not, you know, it's supposed to be more affordable, and that's why people start collecting them. But then once they get addicted to them, they buy tons of them. In addition, they make a lot of stuff that they don't make action figures and resin figures. Like, I love the movie Coming to America, one of my all-time favorite movies. They never made anything for that movie, but then they made a set of Funko Pops. It's the only toys that I know of from that movie. You know, there might be obscure games that they've made stuff from that they don't have toys or other things. There might be other things. Like, I like art toys and vinyl figures, so that's what these are. These are more mass-produced pop culture versions of art toys. So if you don't get these, you probably also don't get art toys. I know they make specific sizes now.
These are all.
Okay, the sizes. Okay, can you actually blue sticker this, girl? I appreciate it. I like that. Exactly. They started out as cheap toys too. People would buy them. They'd buy like an Ozzy Osbourne or like a favorite musician for $10 to put on their desk. Just a cute little representation of the pop culture they love. It then became such a hot collectible thing that they were no longer $10 toys. And that kind of doesn't make sense to me. I mean, that's why I literally had a guy come in making fun of them like a couple months ago. He walks in, he's like, what are these stupid things? I see them everywhere. He was ranting and raving how terrible they were. Then he saw a Notorious B.I.G. and he bought it. Because he's like, dope, they have a biggie. It's not, Pops aren't meant to have you buy every single one of them. They try to make everything so that everyone can find something that they like. No, I understand. I love I'm preferring comic books right now. That soda's pretty dope. I like that one. Do we have any more of those hangy bags too?
I used them No, I can't find it anymore.
That whole box is empty of them? There was like one whole cardboard box? You sure?
I've been using it too. Just, for all the action figures, sodas.
I'm just trying to think. Like, they have some that are based on comic book covers. Here, let's take a little walk. I'm not trying to convince you to be a fan, Rob, or anything. Oh, hey, Jason. I'm just trying to explain why they're popular. Because they appeal to a lot of people for different reasons. Like, one person might like the sports one. Another person might like the movie ones. Like, I literally have a John Waters one for sale right now. John Waters. You tell me another toy line that has a freaking John Waters figure that you can buy. It's like an obscure, super indie movie maker. Okay, I got on my stabilizer. So, do you remember what the John Waters is? Okay, so for instance, you might really like the Borderlands game. You get a really cool robot.
Yeah.
Or you might really like South Park, so you might get the Phillip. You might really have liked the Firefly show, so you might get Hoban Washman. Or Hoban. You might love the Simpsons, so they have a Simpsons one. Yeah?
Do we have a black light pen?
Did you ask me to hold it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of the one. It was in a t-shirt set?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a t-shirt set. I don't think we priced it out. It should be in one of these boxes, Austin. Yeah, you just asked me last night, right? Or yesterday? Yeah. I completely forgot because I just got in here. Here we go. We have Felix the Cat, a 1930s cartoon character. Might be earlier than that. So you have something from the 1930s with a popular musician, Post Malone. Like, I don't know, but you could also, if you like sitcoms, we got Scrubs, or, if you like football, we got Patrick Mahomes, or you are a, Marvel fan or a comic fan, you have things like Juggernaut, you have Venomized Black Panther, you might have, my favorite ones for comic-related ones is they have first appearance versions. Let me find a first appearance pop. I know I have a few of them in here at the moment somewhere. I think they've made more characters than the Marvel Legends line. They have everything. They have the Goose. They have Zombie Captain America. They have Zombie Gambit.
It's not priced.
Okay, we gotta scan it. Captain America. I had. Where's the first appearance ones? Those are the coolest ones, I think, for comic fans. Which I don't know where I have. I know I have some buried in here. But I guess what my point is, they make so many different ones that it's not about liking all of them, but finding that one specific one that you absolutely love. Someone might really like the Runaways. The show is okay, but they had Runaway Pops. Or if you like the Netflix movie Bright. Or Pretty Women. They have Edward from Pretty Women. Who does that? Or Zombieland, Zombie Bill Murray. That's amazing. You might want your Terminator next to your Fast and Furious Jacob, right? You might be all kinds of combinations of different pop culture that they don't have toys for. There are stuff that they make, like Star Wars. All the main characters, they'll make those. You'll have a Luke and Skywalker there. Oh, here's the 80th anniversary one. So this is a first appearance one, which I love because on the back they have a reproduction of the comic cover, and then they make a pop in the style of the original first appearance of the character. I think those are super dope. Or like this one I think is super cool too, because the Thing is one of my favorite characters. So we have a Venomized Thing in metal. So he's all shiny and metallic. He looks freaking dope. Absolutely love that one. But yeah, there's things for everyone, right? You'll have someone, maybe a little girl likes a cute princess that wants that, but you might have someone who's really into 80s toys.
I don't think we have any.
Someone grew up with that. Someone might just like Disneyland and buy some Disney Park stuff. There's so many different characters it's the only toy line that has this many different characters that are all connected in one single toy line. You don't have any other toy line that's ever done anything like that. Okay. Doesn't mean you like it. You don't have to like them. But that's why people like them. Just
Flop one.
no, we don't have any at the moment. Okay, let me I gotta set this back up so I can continue to clean and price. Yeah, for me, every pop is kind of like a photograph into pop culture history. So when I see stuff I recognize, like when I see Nathan Drake right there, I think of when the pandemic started. I had the games and the cool kid played them and absolutely loved them, and then we went to the movie to see it. So I see lots of beautiful memories that connect with that character. When I see Wonder Woman from the first movie, I think of going with my son when he's little and he was so bored he dumped his whole popcorn all over the floor. He doesn't like when I tell that story. But I'm just saying, it's a funny memory. And so when I see the pops, for me, they're like triggers for memories, basically. Or if I see Overhaul, I think of all the years we've absolutely loved watching My Hero Academia together.
I just need your price.
Okay. What do you need?
The price for this. They price them according to size now. Like the
That's
size
stupid.
of the shirt.
So what size is it?
2XL.
So it's a larger size. But I mean, he just wants the pop. He doesn't even care. 60 to 80 to 50. You okay at 60?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can do it for 60. We'll do it right in the middle. Okay, I hope that answered my question, or the question.
And this one as well.
How much is the
I mean, Tina, I would appreciate it. I bet if you lived in the city, you'd be here all the time helping out.
95. Well, 96.
Jason, all right, Jason, the crossover between Felix fans and Post Malone fans is probably very little. I'm a fan of both, though, because I love 1960s, not 1960s, 1920s cartoon stuff. I love the old stuff, but I also love Post Malone. I'm not like a huge fan of his music, but I love Magic the Gathering, and he absolutely loves Magic the Gathering, so I'm a fan of his Magic the Gathering connection. Okay, let me see if I missed any other questions. All right, let's see. Yeah, I mean, I think Jason's going to stop by today. Jason's coming in to say hello and hang out a little bit.
69 and 83 cents.
Just a little teeny bit of water and a little bit of rubbing alcohol will clean up your box really well in 98% of the time. And Brandon, I like that. It's the cult classic for the collector's world in many ways, because there's a lot of these figures that just like make no sense, but for the people that love them, they absolutely love them. Okay, I think I covered all that. Hello, Kathy. I will. I'll have this one. I just priced it. I'll have that in a few minutes. I just have to add this prices up and ask him if he's okay with the price.
This one?
There was one or two other Carnage and Venoms. I don't know exactly which. Yeah, that was one of them. Is that the Carnage or the Venom? Yeah, that's the Carnage. So there's also the Venom. Those are the movie ones.
I don't know where the Venom is.
I have the main character with the little animal, I think. I'll show you in a second. Yes, exactly, Jason. And he's on the one of my favorite YouTube channels, Game Nights. And he actually created the theme song for Game Nights. So yeah, I love Post Malone for his magic connection. All right, thank you so much. Take care. Hey, KT.
And he's apparently
Sweet.
really nice.
Yeah, Post Malone seems like a super upstanding fella. Is everything over here of Geo's? Like, did I? No, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like,
Well, it was
really...
everything in that bag.
Okay, but I mean I didn't hand you anything because I think I'm almost done. I just have to price out the big. Oh, and this one is kind of. So this one's scuzzy too. I gotta. No, I don't. See, I don't actively collect Magic cards at the moment. I just love playing Arena right now. I used to play Magic online. Like, I started, 2008. So what is that, 15 years ago? I started playing Magic online. My friend Reggie got me into it. And then I just kept playing, and I absolutely love Magic. I sell Magic cards in the shop. I sell a lot of singles, so I help kids make sets sometimes, or I try to put sets together based on what I have in the shop. And in general, I just think it's one of the greatest games ever created. Magic is so fun to me, but I don't actively collect the cards. I should probably put some decks together to play in person, but I've never, I'm so bad at remembering names. I feel like if I played in person, I'd have a difficult time. I'll be like, I'll take my something card and I'll do that thing it does, and yeah, I won. I don't know. All right, yeah, sure. If you want to come and hang out, or just having company is always nice. It's always nice just hang out. You can come anytime. I'm in the shop till well, I'm not sure. I might do a walk today. I'm not 100% sure yet, because I still have to get about 2,000 steps in. But yeah, Jason, just let me know when you're coming in, and I'll make sure I'm here so we can hang out for a while. I can put you to work. If you want, do you have a desire to find the most minty condition of comics? Because I have like a whole bunch of boxes. I got to pull out the ones I want to keep. I don't have any anime cards at the moment. I don't really buy from distributors because I don't like the way the games they play. They make it so that like they won't ship you the good stuff, and you have to buy like billions of dollars of crap before they'll even think about sending you the good stuff. And I don't like. I tried to buy for Entertainment Earth for a while, and they were just such a shitty company that I don't do no. So when I do get boxes, I try to I'm what you would call Alpha Investments Rudy patron. I'm a patron of his, so I buy boxes from him occasionally just so I can sell packs. So I don't have a huge margin on those, and I can't really sell them by the box because I'm barely paying. I'm probably paying about $5 more than wholesale prices, but maybe like $4 less than retail price. So it's so hard to get boxes cheap. And I don't want to have to buy thousands of dollars worth of junk to even have a small chance to get a couple. Okay, that seems to clean up pretty good. Now, so the alcohol does get in the cardboard sometimes if I put too much of it, but that'll dry up, right? It doesn't. If it's water, it'll leave a watermark, but there, yeah. Yeah, I have all the boxes from Street Side Anthony. I need to pull out at least one near mint looking copy of each, and then I'm going to sell the rest. I've been slow going. It takes me too long, but maybe I could trust you to dig through it if you want. If that's a job you want, I'll give it to you. Okay, this one is dented. I know, Coming to America is one of my all-time favorites. I love it so much. And when they made the Pops, so that's one set I'm not going to sell. Coming to America set is a keeper. Did I give you back the iPad? Stole the iPad. I forgot to bring my iPad into the shop. Yeah, I think they just came out recently in the last 6 months. We've been waiting for Sopranos. But yeah, they have Sopranos now. So if you want a Tony Soprano, how freaking cool is that? Have they made other Tony Soprano toys? I don't think they did. Or a Christopher Pop. Or a Paulie Walnuts. Drawing a blank.
Are they gonna make
They'll make the dead version. The chases will be the dead versions of. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just did them recently in the last like 6 months or something like that. I haven't seen them yet in person. Yeah, and their Michael confirmed that they did. Did you, Brad? What'd you say? I'm sorry. I'm trying to. You have any mafia type pops or toys in the shop? I wanted to buy my friend a gift for his birthday. I don't think I have anything. That stuff sells like instantly every time I get it. Oh, Never Ending Story Stand By Me would be fantastic. They needed to do pops on both of those.
Did they do Labyrinth?
Yes, they did do Labyrinth. They did the David Bowie character. They did the Jennifer Connelly character with like one of the little creatures. KT, I don't think so. I do need to start digging through my collection some more though. All right, I'm trying to see you if I missed your question, anyone's question, just let me know.
You need a bag? Oh, thanks.
KT, a little bit of a shelf. Okay, I think I caught up on everyone. Okay, I gotta figure out. So this one's 11. Box is really dented. I'm gonna do $6.99, I think. No, I haven't had the Pearl Jam Pops in person yet. You know why? Because I haven't really been buying new collections for the last, 6 months. So anything really new, I haven't had. But I also don't really want new stuff because it doesn't sell that well for me. It's like almost like people aren't buying that stuff. They want all the really old stuff. Austin, can you just write dented on this? Or damaged? Alright, we're down to 2 more. Flock Choppers, I'm probably keeping mine. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell those yet.
Is this his, the Electra, or is that just...
No, that was just here. You can actually put that away. Jason, actually, I don't think the Labyrinth ones went up too high. Maybe, I have to check. I could be wrong. Could be hundreds. I also put a new case on that. You just cracked it. Okay, I have 2 more of the price out. He wanted the individual price on this set, but it's damaged, so I don't know. He might not like the price I want to offer on this one. And it started, I'm going to give him a free wash, so if he gets it back, or he wants it back, it'll be clean for him at least.
We don't have any.
Exactly. All the newest stuff is on clearance and people can't sell them, so the value is just not there on that newer stuff. So I have people like, I have 12 pops to sell and they want to know how much I pay, and I ask, and most of the time it's newer. If you only have 12 pops, it's probably newer stuff. And when it is, it's like, what do I pay for that? $2? If it's on clearance for $5, what am I going to get? I can't get $5 out of it. It's going to be very hard. So I'm not rushing to buy newer stuff at the moment. Okay, that top is clean. Yeah, oh, I might need a little bit of rubbing alcohol on that.
No, I think we're all out. You're welcome. Have a good night.
I never actually went. I missed the museum. Well, is it really $120 for the David Bowie? That I didn't even know. That one I might have to keep, because that one's pretty dope. I wish I would make actual David Bowie pops. You know, Ziggy Stardust. Why wouldn't they? I was like, his wife wouldn't want that to happen. I mean, they make Michael Jackson pops.
Not anymore.
No, they just made a whole new set of them. They got paid more money and now they're making more Michael Jackson pops. Yeah, I would love. He had so many amazing costumes and stuff in the 70s. I would love pops for each of them because they would be just so bright and colorful and really awesome. And that's the thing. That's where pops excel, when they do fun, unique, different things that you normally don't see. Yeah, it's kind of a generic, simple art toy, but simple generic art toys can be a ton of fun if done right. That's what drew me into pops in the first place, is I kind of liked that they were just art toys of pop culture icons and stuff. Like when I first saw them, I was like, these are kind of stupid. But, you know, they grew on me. And to a point where I had more than anyone else in the universe. More different. Other people have had more when they had a store and they stocked up. And they just held on to like thousands of duplicates. But I had the variety. No, well, I rebuild the collection only if I ever figure out the space to have them, and this channel's big enough to support buying them. The problem is this channel kind of died and I ran out of space. So between the two, I just can't really collect them the same way I used to. My idea is I'm going to try to get the collection down to the top 1,000. 1,000 pops is where I will be at.
How many boxes?
Yeah, there's a whole new Michael Jackson set. There's a album cover one, and I think 2 or 3 regular ones. It's like, or maybe even more than that. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of new Michael Jackson ones that just came out in the last month or 2. Blue tape.
Well, there's one that's done on the...
I got it. Yeah, Digibrat's dog is named Bowie. I think my friend Thomas also has a dog that's named Ziggy, but after Bowie. Yeah, Jason thinks Iman is a lot more liberal with licensing.
Don't you think she would have did it by now?
Oh, so the kids got the rights. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, those kids need to cash in. Yeah, if I did something famous and I die, I want the cool kid to cash in hardcore. He can make 1,000 action dolls of me and figures, and I'd actually live, because I love toys and stuff. That'd be actually pretty cool. You can put your Action Sean into the Action Sean purse to the.
Some of your ashes.
Yeah, you can mix my ashes into the ink for the box. Oh, I'm sorry. You doing better, Frankie? And don't worry. Don't ever feel bad for anything bad that happens like that. I'm constantly just doing what, I'm constantly being myself. When you come in and hang out with part of my life, I appreciate you. And if you're too sick to do it, I still appreciate you. I don't want you to ever feel upset that you weren't able to hang out because you were sick in the hospital. Far. You know, that's life. We all get to the point where sometimes we just get hit with being sick. Hey, A is for Annihilation. Dorito's your dog? That's an awesome name.
Doritos?
Dorito, yeah. Matt's dog is named Dorito.
Nacho or Cool Ranch?
Nacho or Cool Ranch?
Spicy.
Yeah, probably Jason. I don't know. He was just, because MJ is one of the goats of music, I think people kind of gloss over the creepy stuff he did. Will, I'm going to go for at least an hour. Will, come to start the stream. It's fine. I'll throw you on the stream for 5 minutes. Don't worry. Whatever time works for you, I'll be in the shop.
You were at like 7,500 steps around.
Yeah. You look at my phone. Yeah, I still need like 2,000 to walk. All right. I gotta look this one up. All right.
And you didn't price the Big Mama.
Oh, I didn't get to it yet. Star Wars. 225. Okay, let's see if I can figure that. So Will, you can just mime behind me. You don't even have to say anything. Oh no, I'm doing that one, not that one. I'm doing the wrong one. Star Wars. No, KT, I have not found any Queen Pops. I know I have some in my collection I might be willing to let go at this point. I'm not 100% sure. I have to do all the hard decisions of what are the 1,000 I'll keep, because it feels like a lot, but for me, it's not, because there's so many amazing ones out there.
I don't think Queen would be here.
What's that? Yeah, Allison doesn't think Queen will be the ones that I'll...
I could list out the ones that you keep.
For now, what happens is I'm using Pop Price Guide. I know the prices are inaccurate on Pop Price Guide, but I don't want to spend a lot of time pricing. So I'm using Pop Price Guide. I put them out. Whatever is properly priced will sell. Anything that's too high price will still be in the shop a couple months later. Then I'll put it on Whatnot and I'll discount it. So I don't like to spend a lot of time haggling, and I don't like to spend a lot of time researching. Wow, this is a $230 pop.
Which one?
The Battle for Mustafar. That one I'm going to double check on eBay, because that's a crazy price. But I mean, it's a cool pop. Yeah, right now it's really hard.
You probably own that one already.
Thank you, Eric. I always appreciate that. I mentioned you before Pop Walks. I forget what I was saying. I was just saying how it was nice that you pop in occasionally, say hello. I appreciate that. I appreciate everyone that pops in to say hello to me on all my different channels. Super awesome.
You have the Mustafar one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have that one.
That one you'd have to keep.
Yeah, because that's the cool kid's favorite. I was like, hey, he'll rewatch that movie over and over again. But yeah, Eric, you are welcome. Thank you for the company. I always appreciate it when you pop by and hang out. I think for all you guys are, at home working or doing whatever it is you're doing, schoolwork, you're in the hospital, whatever it is, putting me on and having my voice in the background, and that's the thing that's entertaining. Like, to me, that just seems so crazy, but it's so touching to me, and it's so amazing. So I do appreciate all you guys. Okay, I gotta figure out what I want to sell this one. This one's gonna be tough. And Allison, I don't know if I have. I mean, I think I have this one because it's a subscription box. All right, I'm gonna. So the box is a little bit damaged. It has like a catch there and a dent there. The question is, what is it actually worth? PPG says $225. Trying to find if it's actually. I don't even know if it's sold anytime recently. I don't think it's sold though, so it hasn't sold in like a bunch of sales here. Oh no, that's still the. All right, no wait, never mind. Let me. My other channels, I have Pop Comics. I do comic hauls and comic videos. And then I have Pop Walks, where I just hang out with people and walk around the neighborhood. Yeah, Will has one that we've determined is going to be $500. It's an amazing comic book. The Clint Eastwood one, is that one really expensive? That one I'll have to research. Okay, so this one, it looks like it went damaged once for best offer, $165. So I'm thinking this one is retail $150. What do you guys think? You think $150 is fine on this? It's normally like $225 mint. There we go. Matt's got the link for the Pop Walks. Everyone follow that link. Follow me if you want to watch me walk the neighborhood. I talk about comics and life, things I'm upset about, things I'm happy about. I tell my life stories. I hunt for comics. And I answer everyone's questions. And I just find it enjoyable. Today there's music playing, so you'll see me dance like a silly fool. I went into the comic shop, saw new comic releases. I heard more music there. We saw a really fun blue house. What did I just say I was going to do? Axis, thank you for the sub. It just popped right up. Thank you. Appreciate it. What did I just say I was going to sell this one? For $165, I think.
No.
I think I said $165 because that's what... Oh, $150. No, you're right. $150. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, I think $150 is a very fair... No, I'm going to give him probably about 75% in store credit for that. So he's going to get 75, like 110 in credit. So I have to double check first to see if he's okay at 110. Because he might want like a lot more than that. If I had 1 million subs, if I was Top Pops and making 10 grand a month, I would have a warehouse. I wouldn't be selling a single pop. I'd be just buying more and showing them all the time. I just can't afford it and I don't have the space. Oh, Will, Tina wants to see the big boy books. All right, Will, I'll see you in like an hour or two. And thank you for linking Matt. I really appreciate the help. Does anyone want an art card too? I have 6 left over from whatnot that I can sell. If you want to just directly PayPal me, I can sell you one. Because I would like to sell them out so I can make another batch for next week.
Say how much they
They're I sell them for 15 plus shipping, so maybe like 18 each. If anyone wants one. He might make more than that now. The last time I calculated, it was at least 10K. You have to think, for every 1,000 views he gets on a regular video, he's making probably about $5 to $8. And the shorts don't make any money though. The shorts might make like $10 per million. So a lot of his views are shorts, but I know he's making like 2 to 4 million regular views a month. So 2 to 4 times 7. So that's 2 to 4,000 times 7. So he might be making $14,000 to $20,000 a month now. At that price, I mean, I could definitely have a warehouse. I could move out of the city and just have space as much as I want. Yeah, it might be more than that. And, you know, he's raking it in. No, he's going next door. Oh, can you get me the Inuyasha pump? It's in the anime section, I think. Oh, Thanos just asking me if I have one. But yeah, Top Pops would probably make at least 10,000. He might be making 15 to 20,000 at this point. I would love to be there. I just don't. I guess I'm too old. I don't have the personality to do a video every day. That just I'm not. I wouldn't be happy with those type of videos that he does. But he's done he's done daily videos for. But the thing is, I do hour-long videos, so I've probably done just as much work, but not as I just don't post as often. I know he's young. How old are you, Karen? How old are you? You're 22, 23. Like, imagine making that much money at that age. But I think he has a good head on his shoulders, and I think his mom is like a good manager, so I think he's saving and doing a good job because you also see he spends money on pops, but he doesn't go crazy. Like, he's not spending, $10,000 a video. He'll do a lot of videos where he'll spend like $50. Well, he edits it too, probably. So he just.
I thought his brother edits.
Well, his brother edits, but I'm just saying, it's like he probably edits out a lot of the best. Yeah, 21. Imagine being at your age being able to make like 20 grand a month doing YouTube videos. That's just like, that's insane to me. Inuyasha might be in the new boxes then. And let's be, I don't think we sold it. Yeah, well, I don't drive either. I don't live at home, but I don't drive. Yeah, oh, he definitely, his videos make way more. He makes a profit with what he spends. When I first started, I tried to do that model where I did hauls. I'd spend $500 a new pop, show them, do another video. But I just didn't make enough money. So I ended up doing a couple videos where I showed stuff I bought in the store, and those did really well. So that's why I switched over to the buy a giant collection model, because that's what I was doing anyway. And that, I didn't have to rely on the YouTube videos to pay for it. It just kind of pays it for itself. Hello. But yeah, I like Tristan. Top Pops is like, I don't watch his videos that often, but I like him the person. Like, I'm not a big fan of his videos. I watch him occasionally, but him the person and the.
And I love his mom.
And his mom's wonderful, and his work ethic is amazing. Like, all that, I love all that. He deserves all the success he's had. I'm just a little jealous of his play buttons. I want just a silver play button. I don't need the gold one like he just got. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Like, well, I tried the drive, and like the 1 week I was driving, every time I drove, I would have a panic attack. I thought I was going to murder someone. Just like I would accidentally plow into them, and I just couldn't do it. KT, what I would suggest is just do it. It doesn't matter. He didn't have skills either. His videos, were like a kid's in his bedroom crappy videos when he started. Just start, make crappy videos, but then just try to make each video you work on a little bit better. So at first, when you start out, you'll be bad, but you won't have an audience. You'll have like a couple people. I mean, I'll watch you. You tell me, you give me a link. I'll watch your video. I'll subscribe. You'll start out small, but as you grow an audience, you'll also be growing your skills. So by the time you have 1,000 people, you'll probably be really good at doing videos. By the time you get to 10,000 followers, you might be an expert. Yeah, I mean, his videos are all kind of the same. So I get kind of bored with it because I kind of like to vary what I'm seeing. I don't really need to see like a 5 pop haul every day. It's just not like I'm not even. I see so many Funko Pops that I don't really want to watch Funko Pop content that much. I usually spend more time either watching comics. I've been watching Rick Beto a lot. He does these reviews of music songs and stuff, and they're like that. Those videos I'm watching, I absolutely love those. I think they're so much fun. Instagram is hard. I don't know how to do Instagram myself that well. But again, what I recommend is just try to make each thing you do a little bit better. Right? If you're doing Instagram reels, try to do each additional reel slightly better. So that basically you work on your skills while you have no audience, so you don't have to be embarrassed by it. Right? You can do terrible videos and no one's watching them anyway, so it doesn't matter. You just work on trying to get better.
Did we not price it? Because I don't see it.
I saw it the other day. I don't think we sold it. Yeah, I can't find the Inuyasha Pop. I don't know if we sold it or it got misplaced. And Allison says it might have sold. She doesn't remember. What happened with Top Pops is he started pretty much within a month of when I started. So both of us kind of started at the right time to cash in on the Funko Pop fame. But he did only Funko Pop content. I did fashion dolls, Legos, mystery pool thing. I did all kinds of like kid kind of videos when I started, and I didn't show my face. I was too shy. So he got a much better head start. And so by the time his channel kind of exploded, I was like a year or two behind him. So that's how he was in the right place at the right time to really catch the success for Funko Pops. Right now, I wouldn't recommend doing a Funko Pop channel unless you're just doing it for fun. Because I don't think there's a lot of... first of all, I feel like the market's oversaturated. I think it's getting weaker. And I think there's just way too many people doing content and stuff. So it's really hard. Now, I mean, obviously, you're collecting it. So if you want to do a video on the stuff that you enjoy, then again, just do it. But then think maybe you'll switch what your content will be to something you enjoy more. But yeah, it's probably not the best time. I mean, I'm sort of switching away from it. Oh, cool, cool. I mean, they're not as fun as some of them are. I like the pull up doll ones I did. I mean, I've thought about doing another channel just for the fashion doll stuff. But I'm already doing 3 channels. I'm already kind of worn out. I don't know if I have the energy to do another channel, but I mean, that's a pretty huge collection too I have. But that collection I'm not going to sell because I think that has a lot more long-term potential value-wise. And I like it more than the Pops, I think. So what is this one? This one's 29. Eric, which ones do you rewatch? Where are the ones that are the fun top watches for you? I'm just curious. I absolutely love the one I did for Angie's little online convention thing she did, where I showed the pull-up dolls. That one is one of my all-time favorites. Like, I'll go back and watch that just because to me it's so much fun to watch. Okay, I think everything is that everything. Everything priced, Allison. Do you have an empty box for me to start putting these in? As I just want to add them up, double check with Gio if he's okay with the offer, and then we'll put them out. Okay. Okay. So after this, I'm going to start pricing out the stuff from yesterday. The market's really weak right now. So you have Big Apple Collectibles that's pretty much gone bankrupt. So they messed up a lot of things. There's been lots of comic things that have done that too. Frankie's Comics went bankrupt and didn't ship out a bunch of orders. I think the market right now in general, the economy is bad for collectibles. So that's why people, like, I'm struggling. I'm doing the best I can, but I've also struggled this year. There's just not as many people collecting because I think people have less money and everything's more expensive. I go to get a cup of coffee. It's like $7 now. It used to be $5. It's like ridiculous. That's cool. Egg-Laws, are you watching my walking channel yet? I really enjoy the walking channel. I want that to grow. I need to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours so they can monetize it. But I have big hope for the walking channel. I'm having so much fun with it. It's growing a little bit every day, which I love. I like seeing more subscribers and more views. And I'm hoping it gets to the point where I can just walk all over the world collecting stuff and having fun.
You have to add up his money first.
Yeah, I'm going to write it down as I move over. Yeah, that was one where I was doing the there's like this Dolly vlog hop thing that we did that year where like a bunch of channels were doing videos, and that was like, that's an old video, Eric. That's like a 2016 video. But that was actually, I really enjoyed that month because that's the first time I kind of interacted with other YouTubers. And I think I really wasn't doing face videos up to that point that much. So it was actually, I was still kind of finding my my voice, I guess.
Weren't even your voice.
What do you mean?
Sometimes you didn't even talk.
No, that's what I'm saying. Most of my early videos, I didn't even talk. So I think the Dolly vlog... No, Eric was saying that he likes watching the one where I went through my cabinet that I did when we were doing the Dolly vlog hop in 2016. All right, sweet. Yeah, anyone who wants to just hear me talk and tell stories, I tell my life stories. I talk about what I'm upset about. I talk about what I'm happy about. I talk about all the things that are just fun to talk about on the walking channel. I'm having so much fun with it. Okay, I gotta write all these down so I know how much I can offer him. Damn. Oh, Egg-Laws, I see you. I see you subscribe. Thank you. Appreciate you.
On the one column.
Okay.
If the special edition doesn't even have a price listed...
What's the regular one go for? Just use the regular price. Yeah, $18.99 is fine. Yeah, we do have to get all this stuff. Right now the store is a big mess, so I gotta get it all priced and put away and all that kind of stuff. Is it a big damage or a slight damage?
It's like a slight, but it's like on the bottom.
Charlie, everyone can sell something for a really high price. It's not everything in general. I'm just saying in general, newer stuff is really hard to sell. But if you got something that was super limited, that is newer, for 360. I mean, I'm not surprised. That's the only thing people want. People want Grails right now. He is. He cannot wait to see Attack on Titan finals. He's super excited for that. But there's a lot of stuff that if you sell at the right moment, you'll get a great price. But then if you hold on to it, it dunks. So a lot of people overpay for new stuff. Like it'll be a new release, price goes up to $360. You sell it, a week later it's $200. I'm not really the kind of person that buys new stuff to flip real quick. So I miss out on all those big giant sales when they first come out. Because I don't really go to get that stuff. Did you not find me a plastic sleeve for this?
I don't have it.
Okay, I'll just go and price this. Can you just scan this one for me? No, it's just the regular one. $12. I mean, I've sold $50,000 worth of Pops in the last 6 months. It's not like I'm not selling them. I'm just not selling them as well as I did. No, I'm still selling newer stuff. It just is selling at probably half of what it was a year ago. A year ago, I was selling everything. Now, mostly people just want the rare stuff. Like, the regular cheap stuff is just not selling for me. But yeah, I mean, I'm still selling enough Pops that it's still my main business. I just that if I buy a collection that's worth $30,000, it used to be I would pay like $15,000 for it, sell about $20,000 of it in the first couple weeks, and then be stuck with a little teeny bit of it. Now I'm paying less. I'm paying like a third the value. I might sell. I might take a $30,000 collection, pay $7,000 for it, get my $7,000 back within like 2 or 3 weeks, and then the rest of the collection is just really, really slow to sell. Or I'm selling on Whatnot for a much smaller percentage. So it's definitely not the same market as it was a year ago. I'm spending too much. Yeah, I am. I spent every cent I made on Whatnot. But the store itself is selling a lot less. So the store is where I rely on to pay the bills. What I was selling on Whatnot was to pay for what I was buying on Whatnot. 3, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 3, 6, 7. Wait, 3, 6, 7, 8. Did I forget? Oh, I didn't put this one down. But yeah, no, I'm not spending as much on Whatnot because I'm not selling as much on Whatnot. I'm cutting back. Cutting back on both. Hey, Charlotte, thank you for hanging out for a while. I really appreciate it. But yeah, it's hard for me not to spend a lot on Whatnot because I'm buying stuff worth $50 for $25. I'm buying a lot of stuff for half the value. It's like I can't not. My head, I'm like I'm losing so much opportunity by not buying it. Yeah, if you follow me on the comic channel, I already spent $5,000 on a Daredevil #1. I bought Silver Surfer 4 with the amazing Rainbow Bridge cover for $1,200, I believe. I also bought the first appearance of Swamp Thing. I paid $2,300 for that. So I bought 3 major grails for me so far. And then a bajillion other comics. But yeah, all the Pops I'm selling on my collection are going to other comics. Basically, I'm trying to swap out the Pops I have for less space. When the economy gets better, it'll get better. Right now, with the economy weak, it's just weak for collectibles in general. But if the economy ever does a big upturn again, the price of all collectibles will go up. RWBY, I don't have any in the shop right now. I know I had a few in my collection. I think they're absolutely awesome. They're super cool. 32. Sell for Brazil. What do you mean sell for Brazil? I'm confused by that comment. Okay, Jason, I'll see you in a little bit. Do I sell to Brazil? Yes, I do. When I do sell online, I sell on Whatnot. And on Whatnot, I think Brazil can buy stuff. The first item, the shipping's high. But then if you buy more than one thing, the shipping really gets to be a good price. Axis, the price of key comics have dropped by almost half in the last like year or so. So wherever the highest peak was a year ago, they're now half. That's one reason why I'm selling my Pops now too, because I feel like there's so many opportunities of things that I want to grab. You know, stuff that like giant size X-Men in a 7.0 was like $5-6 grand last year. Now it's like $2,500. So I want to sell a lot of these $15 Pops to turn into one. I mean, Allison wants me to do it too, just to make a lot more room in the house. I got way too many Pops. So if I can take like 10 of these boxes and turn it into one comic, that's awesome. Yankees. I'm a Yankee. My mom was a Yankee fan, so I'm a Yankee fan. Hey, Martin. So there's a lot of Yankees in my family. My wife's father loves the Yankees. They were a Yankee. He was a Dodgers fan.
Both of my parents were Dodgers.
Yeah, they were both Dodgers fans growing up, but they moved out of Brooklyn. So then they became Yankees fans.
No, because they were Brooklyn Dodgers fans until they tore the stadium down. And then there was no.
Yeah, that's what they tore it down because they moved the Dodgers to.
Oh, I thought you meant when my parents moved.
No. When the Dodgers moved to California, then they became Yankee. The next comic grails I'm after Action 252 for Supergirl. I'd like to get a 5.0 or a 6.0. I want one that looks pretty decent. Then if I can afford it, if I sell enough Pops, I want to get X-Men 1 and a Fantastic Four 1. I think those are my 3 big grails after next. Okay, I gotta add up this stuff. I don't have room to do any of that. They're just gonna be in boxes like this in my office. I have a huge collection of stuff. So right now, most of what I've collected is for value and not for display. I'm not a utility collector. I'm a value collector. I collect for the enjoyment of the stuff, but my way of displaying is doing videos. I share my collection with the world through videos. I don't really put a wall of them because I did that when I was young, when I was 20, 21. The dust and the light destroyed so many items that I no longer get the joy knowing that if I put a big display of stuff, most likely I'm going to destroy it. I don't get joy out of that. That actually gives me a lot of anxiety. So I like keeping them sealed in boxes like this to keep them clean and in good shape. And then when I want to, I can pull them out and I can do videos. What I really would like to do is have a big enough studio so that I could have everything in boxes easy access, like a library almost, where when I want to do a video on a certain subject, I can go grab a box and be like this and just be like, look what I got, and just show you guys and really, really share it. But I need this channel to grow to do that. Yeah, I am. So far, the most I spent $5K. I bought Daredevil #1 in a 5.0. I've wanted that comic for 30 years. It was my #1 grail. I can't believe I owned that. Like my mind is blown that I actually own that. And then I bought first Swamp Thing in a 7.5 for like $2,300. I can't believe I owned that in a high grade. I always thought I was going to get like a really beat up one. And with my comics too, I don't want the sun to destroy them, so I keep them in boxes. And when I want to, I can pull them out of the boxes and I can do videos and show you guys. You mean my wall? Yeah, I used to have them on the wall. I used to set up a new wall every like few months. I would pull out maybe 100 Pops, set it up, and then I'd put them away. I didn't need to leave them out. I didn't need the Pops to get sun damage and stuff. I do like walking around the store and like having you guys enjoy the store. Like I want to enjoy the store with you guys more. So I'm going to try to live stream on here several times a week. As long as you guys like the store videos, I'll keep doing them. I get a little demotivated because every time I do one of these, I do lose like 10 subscribers. So it feels like the channel's shrinking. So it doesn't motivate me. But I don't think it's people see me live and be like, oh, I hate this guy, let me unsubscribe. I think it's more like the algorithm just needs to thin out people, so they only thin out a little bit every time I post a video. So it's stressful. Yeah, X-Men 1 is going to be hard. That I'm looking for probably like a 4.0 for 10K is kind of where I'm going to aim. Maybe a 5.0 for 14. I don't know. It really depends on how well the Pops sell for me. I've sold, since Monday when I pulled out 300, I think we sold, what, like $300 out of the collection so far? How much would you say we sold? I think we did like 200 Monday and maybe 100 today so far. Something like that. Yeah, so I'm at like about $300 worth so far out of the collection. So if I do once a week, just start pulling out 300 Pops, it'll start adding up as best as I can. Okay, I got Geo's numbers. I'll add those up. Actually, Allison, you want to add these numbers up for me and just do your best? Like, add the number up a couple times or not. Just give me a box, the price.
this?
Okay, well, I'm just grabbing this. I'm going to price as well. Just add up Gio's numbers so we can give him a number so I can put them out. Put everything out if he's okay with the price. I don't know who would I collaborate though with Pop. Like I'm kind of I'm not feeling Pops at the moment. Like I'm not finding the joy. Like right now, I want this channel to be more about the store than the actual collecting part. Awesome, Z3. Appreciate the review. I do appreciate that. Okay, I got a box of the stuff from yesterday. You got to place up. I do want to get back eventually to buying collections, but right now, it's just like I have so much of my own to sell, and stuff is not selling very well for quick prices. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do. I mean, I have 3 or 4 graded G.I. Joe figures in my collection, and I think they're absolutely awesome because that's my favorite toy line of all time. I have a 1987 Jinx in a 8.5. I have a 87 Crockmaster in a 8.0, I think, or 8.5. And I have, I believe I have a, I'm showing this to you like I'm scanning it. Oh my gosh. All right. My friend James is here. I'm live now, James. You want to say hello? You want to say hello to the crowd?
Hi, Internet.
All right. The internet. Look here. We have the famous James Rona.
Hi.
He's here. We sold a shirt of his yesterday, so I get to hand him some cash, which is awesome.
I brought some restock.
Oh, we got restock of t-shirts. Anyone need a James Rona t-shirt? Because we have a whole bunch again. And, yeah, see, Top Pops has never come to my shop. He's been in New York multiple times, and he never comes to my shop. I feel like I get kind of left out of all the bigger pop people. And like when New York Comic Con, the last straw was last New York Comic Con, I wasn't able to go to the Friday night event. It really bummed me out, and because of that, that's why I kind of quit. Thank you, Collecting with Duros. I think we're having a good day. We're having a fun time. Yeah, that's a 32. Just add it up 2 times, I think. Matt says hello, James.
Hi, YouTube friend.
Tina needs more of your cards. No, okay. Here's the plan. We're gonna get James's reaction here. So James is making cards left and right like a machine. How many cards do you think you're up to?
Maybe 50.
So he's up to 50 cards. Damn, I can't wait to see all of them. But he's doing them for 5 points. He's trying to make up a whole selection of 5 points. So after 5 points, if there's anything left over, which I'm hoping there isn't because I would like to see him do really well, but if there's any left over, I'm sure he'll be willing to sell them, or he can make more cards.
Yeah, I'm into making cards.
Yeah, Tina, who do you want? What characters you want James to do? Because I'll hound him a little bit.
The devil. Who's a good devil?
I have
Robot devil from Futurama.
Yeah, I have right in my trading card box. I do have 2 for sale at the shop.
Wow, cool.
Isn't that cool that they're in there? They're just there if someone comes in.
Oh, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, that looks like when you're actually officially trying to sell that right in the front. Oh, they were in the front. They're hiding with the Garbage Pail Kids. That's where they should be, right? Oh, that's right. She wants sleeve stacks. She said that before. She needs sleeve stacks. Okay.
All
right, sleeve stacks. Tina, just remind me a little bit, and I'll hound James. I'll yell at him. What are you looking for?
I had a pencil in my pocket. I think I lost it at some point.
Okay. Allison, can you give James $25 before I forget? I love these. You know, I've come to learn that I love these live streams. I was shy and scared to do them for the longest time. In fact, I didn't do them till Whatnot, but I decided to do them. You know, I had to start doing live for Whatnot because I needed money, actually. I was just not selling enough. And also, Salty Deadpool says hello to everyone. So you double checked it was 238, 150?
Did it 3 times.
Okay, I'll calculate that. Can you do, I guess do 65% of both numbers and give that to him. See if he's okay with that. Just times it by 0.65. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of stuff to price out. Oh, Allison, do you want to run and get my iPad so I can scan? We can both scan. I just lost my train. I want to talk to James, honestly. James is here. I want to talk to James.
Well, I'm available
Okay.
off the internet.
Yes. Okay. We've been streaming for an hour and a half. I think that's been enough. I'm going to go to Pop Walk sometime later because I still have to walk 2,000 steps. And at 7 o'clock, I'm probably going to do a comic stream on the comic channel. But I'm going to try to be here every day or at least a few times a week doing the store stuff. So if you guys appreciate this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, watch it 4 times or 10 times. Just make this video do well so the algorithm triggers. Because if this video does well, I'm just going to do more videos. I mean, I want to do videos. I get depressed when I see like 10 people unsubscribe, but I think it's just the algorithm because I've been around for so long and I haven't really done anything to really grow the channel. So I gonna have a lot of fun. So I'll see whoever jumps over the Pop Walks and Pop Comics later. I will see you later. All right, I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. I'll talk soon. Hopefully I'll be here tomorrow on this channel again. Okay, bye.
Bye.